everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I'm here today with my weekly whip and chat. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you feel at home today. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you kick up your feet, sit back, grab your diamond painting, and get started on having an hour approximately of some relaxation and just chit chat. If you are not new here and you are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your loyalty and your support. It does mean a lot to me. So today I'm going to be working on a diamond painting. I'm going to be working on Coffee Time. It is from Bella Art Diamonds and the artist is Emma Casey, and I will show you a picture of it in just a minute when I go through all of my accessories. The first accessory that I'm going to talk about today is my project bag. So this is a project bag that I purchased from Wolfgazer Studios. They are a new shop that I discovered back in, let's see, what was it, June? Gosh, was it just June? June, I think, for Myths and Stars event that I participated in. I got to know the owner. She is now a member of the Diamond Tribe and has become a very, very great, invaluable friend and a member of the Diamonds and Dragonflies family. So she makes these project bags. They either come as a single like this, where it's just one fabric, or after her and I talked, her bags were about like this originally. They were about that big. And I bought one and I told her I need a little more space. So she added some extra space and I loved it. Well, then she was making me one and she ran out of the fabric and said, hey, do you mind if I make it two-toned? I said, nope. And it was amazing and the crowd went wild. So now she makes her two-toned bags. Unfortunately, I don't have one down here to show you. But basically, it's like the majority of the bag will be one fabric and then there's an accent fabric piece at the bottom. She is making the Bee Frosty bags for our Bee Frosty event that starts November 1st. They are down below in the description box to go to her studio. She offers a 20% off discount code if you use Dragonfly20. I do not receive commission. I do, however, want to be upfront that I do earn store credit so that I can purchase bags to use for giveaways and prizes and events. I love it. It has everything I need. So if I need to go anywhere, if I need to go upstairs to work on this instead of being downstairs or vice versa, or if I am running out and going on a trip, I can just grab this and go. It has everything I need in here minus my drills and canvas. So let's see what is inside my bag. So I am kitted up into Elizabeth Ward trainers. Oh my God. Containers. There we go. Words are hard. So I am kitted up into Elizabeth Ward for this one. And I am using my fuchsia silk firefly tray is the tray that I'm using to dump my drills in. So, oh, we got a stowaway in there. All right. Some of the features of the firefly tray, if you've never seen one before, this is an Inferno Nano. It tells you on the bottom what the style of the tray is, Inferno Nano. It has a button here that you can push up, and that is your trash drill container. So it has a built-in trash drill container. This hole is to stand your pen up in. Hang on, let me grab my pen real quick. It's in my project bag. So it can hold your pen when you're not using it, which I love. We'll talk about my pen more in a second. Everything slides really nicely. Everything lines up really nicely. It's a great middle of the road tray. The spout, there's a lever here that opens and closes for you to be able to dump out your drills or keep them in there. So that's the tray I'm going to be using. Now, you heard me say I had a stowaway and I pitched it out. I put it into my little resin paw print trash minder I have here. This was made by Nikki Correll from Lady Lathe Custom by Design. It was not in my project bag because the lid does not actually like snap on or fit snugly. I mean, it won't come off while it's sitting there. You see that. But if I were to put it in the bag and it jumble around, I would have had loose drills everywhere. So it was just laying on my desk, but not a big deal. All right, so we've got that. You already saw a little glimpse of my pen. So this was a drop from about a month and a half ago from Enablers Outpost. They do their drops on Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They show Friday night, usually by 9 o'clock. There is a listing on their Facebook group of all of the pens that are dropping, and then they go live Saturday at 11, and it becomes like a free-for-all for everyone to grab their pen that they want. And I got this flower bloom pen that I absolutely love. It is stunning. I love the shape. I love the design. I love how it feels in my hand, and I'm going to have to use more washi tape because my single placer just came out in my hand. So we will be fixing that. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous pen, and I love it. All right, let's set that up there for a second because I'm going to have to play doctor. But let's get our trinket tray out first. This is my trinket tray that was made for me from Nikki Correll from Lady Lathe and Glittering Habits. This was a custom order I asked for her to make for me, and I love it, guys. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. I love everything about it. And what is a trinket tray, you might ask? Well, this is where I put all my stuff, all my trinkets while I'm working. So the tray goes down. Oh, one of my dragons is trying to fly away. It goes down, and then I can sit everything on here. So it's all at easy access. Let's see, where's my tweezers? We got the tweezers. Oh, hold on. They're coming. We've got the tweezers. I've got my washi tape, which I need to use to fix my pen there. In my single placer, I'm using Not Your Mama's Mud. This is, what does this say? Granny's Special Apple Pancakes. So I've got my Granny's Special Apple Pancakes. So that is what I'll be using in my single placer. And then in my multi-placer, I'm using Violet Abalone Putty from, Not Your Mama's Mug comes from Whimsical Daisies on Etsy. Sorry about that. She'll be linked below. And then this is my putty from Butterfly Effectwares. And they drop pens as well. But you know what? Let's grab the picture first of what I'm doing. This is my kit today, guys. Coffee Time, licensed from Emma Casey. Bella Art Diamonds. It's a 37 by 55 centimeters, so not real big. It is a round drill, and I am loving it. Absolutely loving it. It came with, let's see, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 enhancements. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 Bella Sparkle Dust, which is like pixie dust, fairy dust, etc. Dust drill. 4 of those, and then 5 ABs that came with this kit. So I can put that back in here and hold on to that. I'm using 2 different release papers from Bee's Crafty Corner. Have a code for that. I have a code for Bella too. There's a referral code down under affiliates. It is 10% off for first-time customers. That can be used on accessories or on diamond paintings or on both together. So you can order it all together. So if you've never ordered from Bella, please use the link below and you can save 10% off your order. I earn some extra reward points, gets added to my account to be put towards discounts on my shopping. But I have 2 different release papers because I took off the cover and I covered the whole thing. I did that because I broke it up and did it like Jungle Dragon and had my Diamond Tribe all pick numbers, and I've been doing random sections. Today we're working on section 14, which my Diamond Tribe member Wendy chose. So we're going to be working on this one today. But I ran out of this theme. I didn't have any more of this theme to cover, so I had to throw in 4 dragon scales. So this is the dragon scales, and then this is the dragon theme, one of the dragon theme packs. I love my Bee's Crafty Corner release paper. You all know that the dragon scales were all used on Jungle Dragon, which I am still working on, guys. We'll talk about that in a minute. No curling. These have been pulled off and put on. All of these were on this canvas. And as you can see, they all sit perfectly flat. Perfectly flat. That is why I prefer Bee's Crafty Corner. They don't curl. I've never had one curl up on me. You can use them over and over and over and over and over again. So don't ever feel like, oh, well, I got to stop pulling it off and putting it on. Nope, no, you don't. No, you don't. Use them on multiple projects. All right, I don't need those, so I'm putting those back in my project bag. Let's move that to the side. Now, I did tell you that my dragon was trying to fly away. So I have a little friend that's been helping me. He is from DJC 3D Prints off Etsy. And this is my little dragon. Isn't he adorable? He is absolutely precious. So he came inside his dragon egg. So this is his dragon egg. It's all 3D printed. And he was sleeping in here until I opened it and I let him out for the day. And then he comes out. Sometimes he hangs on the side of the egg to watch what's going on. Other times, he likes me to put his egg back together. And he sits on top. And he watches what I do. But he keeps me company. He sits beside me. And he just makes me happy. He serves no specific point. He just makes me happy. But they will be linked down below. Guys, their stuff is amazing. And no, I don't have a code with them, but there's a reason for that. And that's because she's running 40% off sales all the time. Her stuff is so inexpensive, high quality, and I'm just super psyched by all of it. I do have, they are sponsoring Be Frosty. So there will be multiple prizes coming and stuff, and prize packs will be added that have some of her articulated animals and fidgets in it. They are phenomenal, guys. I do have a short that's up on my channel of all of her stuff that I did, so you can go look at that. And next week's, is she in next week's? No, I haven't filmed it yet. She will be in an upcoming small shop haul here soon. All right, that's all full. Let's grab some more Not Your Mama's Mud. Just kind of, I stab and then kind of roll it around in there. Sometimes I put it in here and I just pinch off some. Just want to get it down in there good. Occasionally, the first couple of drills will have a little residue on them. It wipes right off, so I don't worry about it. And it's all a matter of how hard I press. If you're a light presser, you're not going to get any residue. I've been using this one up, so I've been making, it started out, it was down to here. But I've been using this off and on for, God, a long time. A long time. I haven't ordered any putty from Butterfly Effect Wares recently. I need to go in and do that. I have so much putty, guys. So much putty. But I love my putty. I love it. I rotate through companies, scents. There's so many good ones out there. I try and make note of which ones work really well in different climates. I've been having a lot of luck with the Butterfly Effect Wares this year. It hasn't been super hot, at least not my house. I mean, it is outside, but it's been nice and cool in the house. And I haven't had any trouble with my Butterfly Effect Wares putty. It's been working really well. And, oh, let's see, what does this one smell? Because you're like, what does violet abalone smell like? It's actually kind of, it's got a little bit of a perfumey smell, but it's got like a tinge of fruity in it too. It's really nice. It's a very nice, soothing, subtle smell. Gotta stay hydrated. Jenna, one of my Diamond Tribe members, she's playing, they all call me DPM. I'm Diamond Painting Mom. Considering that I think it's 4 of our members, I could be their mom because my daughter is older than they are, my oldest. Got to stay hydrated. She checks in with me. Heather, are you hydrated? Are you hydrated? Love you, Jenna. Mwah. So JeniRose, a different Jennifer, is JeniRose Designs. I do have a brand new discount code with her. She has moved off of Etsy and is now on, has her own Shopify website. I will have that link below. And she makes my tumblers that I own way too many of. Literally, I opened my closet or my cupboard the other day, and there they were. Just nothing but all of my tumblers. So every day I pick a new tumbler. So today, this is one of her new designs. It's a fall design. Guys, I'm so ready for fall. I feel like if I keep showing fall stuff, that maybe Mother Nature will say, oh, you want some fall? Well, we'll do fall. And she'll give it to me. So far, not happening. But this one, you get to personalize. So it has a spot for you to put your name. So there's mine, Heather. And there is my 20-ounce stainless steel tumbler. This one I got with a plastic straw and a metal straw. And I just happened to grab the plastic one this morning. So no particular reason, doesn't matter. Oh, that's good. Okay. Got my crystal light in there to start the morning off. All right. I said we were doing this one. Let's shift the table a little bit so it's in front of me. I am filming in the living room today. I needed to be in the more comfy chair. I woke up this morning. Whoops, sorry. I just made y'all bounce. I woke up this morning in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. Let me cast some more light on this subject. There we go. And let's see what is under Mr. Dragon here. Ooh. See, look at that. I just pulled it off, and I'm actually watching it self-flatten by itself. But it goes back down immediately by itself. And it only bends slightly when you first take it off. I'll try to remember to show that to you again. I'm just sitting it off to the side. Let me make sure that none of my symbols are screwed up here, because I've got a release paper halfway through them, and I do. So we're going to pull this one off real quick. And let's reline it up. Sometimes I'm in a hurry and I don't take the time to check them properly. Yeah, this one's going to be catty-cornered too. So let's pull this one off real quick. And let's line it up right. So this is part of the bottom row. There we go. All right. Oh, nope. Nope. I made it actually worse. So I woke up this morning feeling like my entire body is not lined up properly. I'm still messing it up at the bottom. All right. Let's do it this way then. Let's see. That's the one I want. All right. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. All right. Let's grab the 310 and we're going to do number 5. Got my nails done yesterday. So I needed to get out of the house for a little while. Hubby had a telehealth. I'll get to that in a second. But I just had my nails done. When I'm using Elizabeth Ward, I use the flat side of my tweezers to pop it open so I'm not messing up my nails. So we'll pour out some black. But look at that, guys. Look at how nicely they all line up in there. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so we'll just, let's see, let's go backward. So last week, let's see, I think I filmed on Tuesday last week. So, not a whole lot happened last week during the week. Kind of low key, just diamond painting all day long, pretty much every day. Had a few not so great hand days where my hand was bothering me, but not 10 plus pain. So that was good. This weekend we did nothing. Absolutely nothing. During the week my husband and I were trying to spend some time. I've mentioned that I said a few whip and chats ago that I feel like my marriage is over. And I guess you could say we're both trying to make one last ditch effort. we're trying to get back to how things were when we were happiest. And before we moved up here, we used to spend every evening together. I was at home or at the art studio at the end. And when my husband came home from work, we would, if I wasn't at the art studio that night, we would spend time together doing stuff. When we moved here, I had a lot of animosity. I did not want to move to move from Westminster to York. I had lived in Westminster my whole life, minus 1 year. 1 year of my life when I lived in Jamestown, New York, then spent 2 weeks living there, then moved to Denver, Colorado, lived there for 4 months, really liked Denver. I was actually very sad to leave Denver. I loved waking up every morning and be able to look out and see the snow-capped mountains, even when it was like 70 degrees outside. That to me was pure heaven. But my husband was in the Air Force, and he was stationed at Lowry Air Force Base in Denver, Colorado. I don't even know if that base is still open. Because we're talking we're back in 1991 to be exact. That's the year that I spent living elsewhere. I loved it there. I met 2 friends that have become lifelong friends. They are Samantha's godparents, Becky and Alan. Unfortunately, Sammy is now 31, and I have not seen them since Sammy was 4 months old. We do converse on Facebook every now and then. And when we do, we pick right back up, and it's like we've never been apart kind of deal. I really need to try and go to see them. I really miss them. They are wonderful people, and they became my best friends at a time when I needed friends more than anybody should ever need a friend. After that, when my husband finished tech school, we got transferred to Dahlia Air Force Base in Abilene, Texas. And so we moved to Abilene. That's where people go to die. It was basically very dry, very hot, middle of nowhere, the land of baby trees. Literally, there were no trees that I saw for the 9 months that I lived there that were more than 5 feet tall. They were all little tiny baby trees. Every time it rained, the entire city would flood because there was no underground sewer system. You never saw any type of drainage pipes or anything like that, or grates, or anything like you usually see near sidewalks and curbs and stuff. Yeah, no, that did not exist. So everything would flood whenever it rained hard. And when it rained, it rained. It was not a nice place to live. I'm sorry if anyone is watching that is from there, but it was just not meant for me. Not meant for me at all. I loved the places around. Like, we would go down to San Antonio, Corpus Christi. We'd go to Fort Worth to go see, because that's where my friends Becky and Alan got transferred to. So we would go to Fort Worth to go see them. We'd go to San Angelo, Lubbock. We were very close to all of those things. But when we moved here, and this is 2 husbands later, Kirk is my 3rd husband. The middle one is the one that I had my kids with. I didn't want to move here. I don't like living in the city. A lot of people think where I came from was a city. We had around 18 to 20,000 residents in Westminster, Maryland. When we moved here to York, PA, that jumped to between 45 and 48,000. so it doubled in size. I grew up in a small town, well, a small city that had small town vibes. Pretty much at least 1 month or 1 weekend a month, the city streets in downtown Westminster would be blocked off and there would be some type of street fair. Parades for every holiday. Go to the store and 9 chances out of 10, you're going to run into somebody that you know. Small town feel, never had to lock my doors, didn't worry about it, very, very little crime. It was home. It's where I was born, and it was where I wanted to spend the rest of my life. We were renting a house, had been renting a house for 11 years. Owners decided they wanted to sell, and they offered it to us, but not at a price that we could afford. Housing in Maryland is horrendous. Was then, 7 years ago, is still to this day. So we started looking for a place to live. We were running out of time. We found this place. It looked really nice. It was very pretty from the outside. Cosmetically on the inside, it looked really nice. We did have it inspected, everything. Was told there were a few things. Got those fixed. Thought everything would be fine. And now we're living in the house from hell. Because things were not as they seem. I don't like waking up in the morning, and if I go to leave my house, I'm almost guaranteed that I'm going to find trash sitting on my front porch. Because people just walk by and they just put their trash on your porch steps. Oh, I finished my soda. I'm just going to sit it here on somebody else's porch and walk off. Baby diapers in the road. People let their dogs poop, like big dogs poop and take a crap on the sidewalk, and they just leave it there. Just mosey on by. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I pretty much despise living here. When we first moved here, undiagnosed BPD, and I made no bones about hating it here. I resented my husband for bringing me here, making us move here. He was all for it. My husband grew up in a small town like I did, but hated it, and moved to San Francisco the first chance he got, and then he lived in Sacramento, and he liked big cities, big city feel. Not for me, guys. Not for me. Give me... Now, I don't want to live out in the middle of nowhere, but for me, Westminster was perfect because I could drive 30 minutes in any direction and run into a bigger city. Drive 30 minutes southeast, I'm in Baltimore. Drive 30 minutes north, I'm in Hanover, PA. Drive 30 minutes west, I'm in Frederick. You know, no matter where I went, drive 30 minutes straight west or east, I'm in Towson. You know, I could go anywhere within 30 minutes to get to a bigger city. I didn't like it here, and I made no bones about it. So it made things rough. Literally the first 3 years, we fought like cats and dogs. Every day. We weren't spending any time together. My husband was drinking more and more and more. And we started seeing a marriage counselor. My husband didn't like that. He didn't want to do any of the homework. And quite frankly, he didn't like the fact that our counselor was pretty much constantly telling him that he was fucking up. I mean, no, she wasn't saying that, but we would spend the entire session would be more of a individual session for Kirk than a joint session because he had so many issues that needed to be dealt with to be able to fix our marriage. And he refused to see anybody or to do any of the work. So, fast forwarding to today, or this time frame, we've been trying to recapture some of the things we used to do, and we used to eat dinner and watch shows during the week, not just on the weekend. We moved here, and it just became something we did on the weekend. Now, granted, part of that, too, was the fact that my husband at the time was still working in Owings Mills, Maryland, and he had an 1.5-hour drive to and from work every day. So by the time he got home, it was 6:30, 7 o'clock. He was taking online courses and working on getting his associate's degree, and so he'd come home and have schoolwork to do. Now, he works from home 2 days a week, and he also works for the Commonwealth of PA now. So it's only like a 30 to 40 minute drive depending on traffic. So he's home, and he gets off a lot earlier. He used to get off at 5, now he gets off at 4. So my husband has spent years trying to get me to watch Star Trek. I'm not a Star Trek type of person. I didn't grow up watching Star Trek. I mean, I love science fiction. Give me Farscape, give me Firefly, give me Stargate 9, Babylon 5, watched them all. Love me some sci-fi. Just could not get into Star Trek. Well, creators follow other creators. Actually, the first creator I ever started watching was Diamonds and Washi. And she was talking about Deep Space Nine. And so I asked my husband, what about Deep Space Nine? And he's like, yeah, it's a great show. And I'm like, well, let's try watching that. Okay. I love it. Absolutely love it. I get a kick out of, because it is 25 years old, but if you follow Katie, Diamonds and Washi, she said it best when she said, but even though it's 25 years old, it holds up really well. Basically, the only thing that makes you realize and see that it's 25 years old is the CGI. You know, the CGI has come a long way since the days of Deep Space Nine. Otherwise, you wouldn't even know that it's not a modern day show, at least in my opinion. So we've been watching that. That's been a lot of fun. Oop, that was trash. Grab that off. Put it in my trash drill container. All right, and now we're moving on. So we've been trying to do that. Well, my husband did open up and tell me that, yeah, that one's not looking so good either. Okay. But we're doing 310, so, or no, this isn't 310, but it's 939. So you tend to see more trash with the really dark colors. I see it a lot with 939, 3371, 310, etc. But they just had, well, the one was just trash, period. It was just a broken off piece of like resin or whatever that got put in there. Drink, pause. Or as Catherine of my tribe says, hold please. I love it. When she needs to look up something and we're having a conversation in the tribe chat, she'll go, hold please. And it tickles the daylights out of me. Part of being a part of the Diamond Tribe, my Patreon, that's what we call it. It was named by Blaze Diamonds, who has a channel. If you go to my Facebook group, I have a link for her channel there. I have 2 creators that, active creators. I have a couple other members who do have channels, but do not actively post on them. Both of them, if you join Diamonds and Dragonflies Facebook group, there are links to their channels there. I do have a Facebook group. I also have an Instagram. Those are all linked below. And I do have a Patreon. And we've been growing, guys. Added 2 more members just over the weekend. We grew by 2. So I am up to, I have 21 paid members, 25 altogether. I have 4 free members because yes, you can join my Patreon for free. I don't actively post a whole lot of stuff that is content that the free members can see, but I do occasionally. Oh, sorry. My eye has been very watery today. My allergies, I think, are acting up. And I don't know where he came from, but he just fell off my arm. Oh, let's see. What do I want to do next? Let's do 3371. Okay. So part of one of the perks of my Patreon is a weekly Zoom. Well, it got to the point where we also, another perk is that we do have a Facebook Messenger chat, and we all talk in there all day long. Well, the majority of us. There are a few people that are not a part that don't talk in there. They've been invited, but they've never accepted. But they're still members of the channel. That's not everybody wants that type of interaction with the creator that they follow. Some people do, some people don't. But there was so much going on. I was not getting any diamond painting done because we were all being so social and talking and chatting. So I just started opening up Zooms pretty much every day. I'd throw up a Zoom meeting and people jump in, jump out as the day progresses. They pop in, see what's going on, pop out. And personally, I love it. They tell me they love it. There have been days that the Zoom has literally been up and running for like 17 hours. But if you ever just need that someone to talk to, someone to listen, someone to just hang and chill out with, 9 chances out of 10, somebody's in the Zoom. Somebody. Well, my husband was getting jealous. I have all of these amazing friends now. All these amazing friends, all these amazing women that I'm talking to, that I'm sharing my life with, and they're sharing their life with me. And he was jealous. And he did come and tell me that. I don't feel like I ever get to talk to you anymore. You're always with your tribe. Always. I've been trying to do better. And so far this week, I think I have. I've been trying to do better about balancing it. I also learned that I could leave the Zoom, but transfer hosting over to somebody else that's in the Zoom, so I don't have to shut them down. Because that was part of the problem I was having, is that, you know, it's not that they necessarily needed me to be there, but they didn't want to be alone. And I was having to close the meeting to go do something with my husband, and I'm leaving them without the support that they need. And I didn't want to do that. Because any time that I've needed any of them, they've always been there for me. And I did not want that to... I didn't want to be selfish to them like that. But I was being selfish to my husband. So, you know, it might be easy for me to go and say that all of our problems are because my husband's drinking. That's a big, huge chunk of it, but it's not all of it. I'm to blame too. I really am an all or nothing kind of person. When I get into something, I go all in. And that can be an issue. And I can find and have trouble balancing that out. So I've been trying to work on that more. But I had said that I made myself scarce yesterday, so I went and got my nails done. Last week, I had said about how I had gone to the doctor's with my husband, and she had put in a referral for psychiatric evaluation with a collaborating firm or company, or I don't know what you want to call them, provider. I guess that's the best word. And my husband had an appointment yesterday at 2 o'clock. Well, this collaborating provider is nationwide. So they provide behavioral telehealth services nationwide. It is covered by our insurance, but because there's such a distinct lack of behavioral therapists and psychiatrists in the area, well, pretty much there's a shortage nationwide. It was taking forever for my husband to get anywhere. And basically, guys, he needed someone to reach out to him. If she had said, here's their number, give them a call, he would have never called. But instead, with this, it's I'm putting in the referral, they will call you. That he will do. So he had his first appointment, like his intake, yesterday at 2 o'clock. My husband is not big on telehealth, period. I do all of my behavioral health sessions telehealth because my company or my insurance company does not charge a copay for telehealth mental health services. So I only have to pay a copay on my visits if I physically go in to the office. So I don't care and don't mind. Well, I'm also home by myself on Wednesdays at 12 o'clock, which is when my sessions are. So I'm home alone. There's nobody in the house. I don't have to worry about being discreet or, oh my God, can somebody hear me, or anything. I don't have to worry about any of that. So I didn't want him to feel self-conscious because I was in the house and what if I walked in? What if I could hear him? Whatever. So I told him that I was going to leave. I was going to go out. Well, driving is not an easy thing for me anymore. I can't make I can't turn the steering wheel with my right hand like you're supposed to. So basically I drive with one hand. And because of my lack of motion in my neck, it's hard for me to check to make sure cars aren't coming. I did take my husband's car and left the Durango because the Durango's AC is not blowing cold air, but yet it is filled with Freon. So we have to figure out what is going on with the car. But right now, since I drive so very little, and we just had a very big vet expense with Atlas, the car's going to wait. So I can't take it in to get it fixed. So I asked my husband, can I take your car? Because, hello, working air conditioning, and it was 92 degrees outside. And he said yes. So I ran some errands. I returned some things to Amazon, so I had to drop them off at the UPS store. And I went and got my nails done. Grabbed a Starbucks first. It's right next door. Went and got my nails done. Hang on a second. I will show them to you again if you want to look up. So, lovely lady there. It's like a blue violet. It depends on how the light hits it, whether it looks more blue or more purpley. But there was a lovely girl there, young girl, and she did my designs. They are hand-drawn. I was so happy because, last week the last time I got them done, I was trying to get a dragonfly put on. And instead, they ended up using a bee sticker because the woman that was doing my nails just could not seem to figure out how to draw a dragonfly. This girl that did them today, she was like, oh, I can draw that because I showed her the pictures. So guess what's happening soon? Now, the next time I get my nails done, which will be about 3-4 weeks from now, because that's about all I can afford, either that or when they look so bad, I feel like I can't film because my nails look so rough. They are going to be for Frankly Spooky. So that is the Halloween event that I am hosting with my Patreons only. You still have time, guys. Still have time to join and participate. You just sign up for my Patreon, either the $5 or $10 tier. I did eliminate the $20 tier. Times are tough. And in my opinion, I was not offering enough to warrant a $10 jump. Will it come back? Maybe, but probably not. I'm real happy with where things are right now and what I'm offering. I think you get a lot. When I look at other creators and see what they offer their Patreons, I think you get a lot more bang for your buck with mine. I also don't hear other creators talking about their Patreons and their Patreon members like you hear me. They literally are my extended family. Every single one of them. I told you there's basically 3 members who are Patreon members, and I greatly appreciate their support, but they do not participate in the extra activities. Don't know why. I've sent messages asking, have not received responses. And so, that's fine. That's totally okay. If they want to be able to support my channel and do that, but they don't want to participate socially for whatever reason, that's totally okay. You do you. But just know, so if you are listening out there, just know I'm always here. The tribe is always here. We are always available. And if you decide that you want to be a part and that you need us, we are here for you. No question about it. We are here for you. I am doing a special event for them. It's a Halloween only event. No fall, just Halloween. It's called Frankly Spooky. There will be some prizes. I don't have any sponsors per se, but I have had a few shops that I asked to make themed items that offered to donate because they thought it was amazing that I was doing this. So I really appreciate that. So Nikki Correll is donating some things. Vicki Peterson, who is actually a member of my Patreon, she is donating a hand-turned pen. Oh my God, guys, I saw the blank. I'm having one made for myself that I'm purchasing. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. It is flipping amazing, this blank. I told her what I was looking for, and she went to Jeremy at Imaginations. Oh, Jeremy, I'm so sorry. I can't remember what the name of your company is, but he's a blank maker. Hang on, need a drink. And she said, this is what we're looking for. He hit it out of the park. Oh my God, did he hit it out of the park. It was amazing in the fact that most casters, I think the standard mold for them making blanks is 5. So they make 5 of the same blank at a time. Well, when she orders custom blanks, 5 of them get made, and she has to purchase 5 of them, all 5. Well, one of them was for a prize. One of them I was buying. So that left 3. Well, she posted them in the Diamond Tribe chat. Literally less than 5 minutes later, those 3 were sold. Then others were like, but I want one. So she contacted Jeremy, said, I need 5 more. And we have 1 left right now. There's 1 left. And I told her, I said, if no one else claims and wants that last blank, I will buy it as another pen to give away for the event. I'm just, guys, it's just, they're freaking amazing. So Nikki is donating some resin items. I want to kind of keep it a surprise, so I'm not going to tell you what all that is. Creations Maureen made an event tray just for Frankly Spooky. I told her she was free to sell it if she wanted to sell it as a Frankenstein tray. I don't know if she's doing that or not. But I purchased them plus some of her putty, but she gave me a 50% off discount. So not only did she design a custom tray for me, but then she gave me 50% off the fall putty packs and 4 trays for me to give away during the event. So Joni is phenomenal. She is such a giving and amazing woman, and I'm very, very grateful. I do have a collaboration that is going to be coming up here soon this fall with Joni that we're going to be doing on my channel. And guys, go check them out. Pens, putty, blanks, trays, tray towers. Now, she's got it all. Doing amazing, amazing things. And she's got some exciting news coming soon, but shh, not telling. So she's helping out. There's just going to be, you know, a lot of wonderful things happening. So I'm really, really excited. But I've been making purchases from some of the small shops that give me codes, other small shops that I just love, that fit the theme, and putting together prize packs. And it's going to be an amazing, amazing, wonderful, fun, low key. I can already hear all the laughter because that's what it's going to be, because that's what it is like all the time there. Every day with these ladies, I can be in such a bad mood, having a horrible time, and they lift me up every single time. But we're working on it. I'm trying, my husband and I are trying to make some changes, trying to be, oh crap, I just saw 5 more of the symbol that I just put away. See, this is why I like kitting up into trays, because if I'd had this in trays, I would have just grabbed it, pulled it back out, pushed open the lid a little bit, bam, 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 done. Instead, I had to dump out drills and put them in, and now I'm dumping them back out. It's just, it's a waste of time, and I hate that. So, but that's just me promoting kit up into trays, people. I don't have it down here, but my small shop haul that went up today shows the small shop haul of the tray towers from Carissa's Crafty Corner that she makes for the new Diamond Art Club trays with the sliding lids. So she has created one for the smaller ones and for the bigger ones. I purchased one of each. I love them. And guess what, guys? I didn't have to pay for the tray because I was going to buy the kit anyway. So for once, I actually get to take some things out of a toolkit that I'm actively going to use. Hold on, I got some putty that came off, which means I need to, every now and then, as you're using it, your putty might leak out, and you got to just fold it over and push it back in, and then I trim off any extra. And I just actually dropped that onto my thing. That was not smart. Okay, there we go. So you get trays that you can use for free with just your kits. So I greatly appreciate the fact that she designed those. They're amazing. I actually just ordered 2 more small and 1 more large, because I can already fill a small one, because I bought the Peanuts Sparkle Pals bundle that came out not too long ago, expecting that it was going to just be one toolkit. They were all going to be just packaged together. No, how they did it was you got one individually. So I got 10 new small trays just by buying those because there were 10 characters and each one had its own toolkit. So thank you, Diamond Art Club. So bam, I instantly had a whole tray tower's worth of small trays. I don't have as many large trays. Plus, some of my diamond tribes, some of them don't like them. They don't like the new tray, and that's fine, to each his own. And some of them, they just don't kit up into trays. They don't have the space. They don't have, it is a financial investment. So they've been sending them to me. I pay the shipping, and they've just been sending them to me. I have offered to buy at a reduced rate, you know, because they are giving them for free. But I have offered to give a couple bucks, and they've all been, no, 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 no. I got it for free. I was just going to throw it in the trash. It's now going to you. You paid the shipping. We're all good. So just as an FYI out there, if anyone has the new Diamond Art Club trays that come in the new toolkits and you don't want them, and they're just sitting around taking up space in your house and you want to get rid of them, please send me an email, diamondsanddragonflies2023@gmail.com. It is listed at the very bottom of the description box attached to this video. Or you can message me on Facebook Messenger. Shoot me a message one way or the other and say, hey, Heather, I've got a bunch of the Diamond Art Club trays if you're interested, because I am. And I would be more than happy to pay the shipping and take them off your hands. And even throw in a couple extra bucks just as a thank you. So you don't have to hold on to them or worry about getting rid of them. So send them my way. I am also more than willing to take off your hands the extra putty that they send along. I'm not physically using it, but I am putting that little sample in prize packs, goodie bags, so that folks that can't afford to buy putty separately or can't afford to buy a lot of kits from Diamond Art Club, that they can try out the putty and see if they like it and get a free sample. So if you would like to help out with that and you have extra and it's just going to get thrown away or sat in a box till you finally decide to donate it somewhere, I will take it off your hands. So just send me a message and let me know, and we'll talk about it and work it out. I will definitely pay for the shipping, and we can talk about if you want other financial compensation for the other items that you got in your free toolkit. So don't hesitate to reach out, guys. Seriously, especially the large trays. I do have a lot of the small trays now. I have 27, I think, but they come in the mini dazzles, and like I said, I got 10 instantly by buying the one Sparkle Pals set. But I ordered some of the stuff off the Home Shopping Network and got like the gingerbread houses and the Christmas tree, and they all came with the small one. So I am going to need some more small ones, but I am more looking for the large ones, but I will take either or. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Wow. Train of thought just flew out the window. Okay, so yesterday I went and I ran some errands and I did I was talking about my small shop haul. Okay, so I have already ordered some additional towers from her for that. Bella is coming out. So Bella had a huge release this weekend. They had 33 new kits drop on Saturday. Guys, you got to go check them out. There is some amazing artwork. Emma Casey, the artist of this particular painting I'm working on today from Bella, she dropped 3 new images with them over the weekend. I bought them all. I got all 3 of them. I cannot wait for them to get here. 2 of them were dragons. Guys, one of them is my dragonfly surprise. Shortly after I started my channel, I had been following Emma on Instagram, and she designed she did a piece of a painting, a piece of her work. She does digital art, but she did one, and it was her dragon with a dragonfly sitting on its head, and it's called Dragonfly Surprise. I was like, oh my God, that's for me. That's mine. So I've claimed ownership of that image. I reached out to Emma immediately, and I'm like, oh my God, I love that. I immediately contacted Bella. This was last year. I immediately contacted Bella, and I said to Nicole, I was like, oh my God, can you please, 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 please license this from her? And she came back and said, we already have. And I was like, oh, yay. And I said, when's it coming out? And she's like, it's going to be a while. And my heart sank. I was like, no. When Emma signed with Art and Soul, I contacted them. Can you get this? Nope, it's already licensed. And I was like, no. And I was whining and complaining to Emma. And I'm like, I want that painting so bad. And she's just having a good old laugh at my expense. Love her. She's just chuckling to herself because she knew. And the minute the sneak peek got posted on YouTube, she sends me a message. Hey, did you go and check out this sneak peek from Bella? And I can't for the life of me think right now who unboxed it and did the sneak peek. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I can't. I don't think it was Scrappy with Sylvia. I'm sorry. I can't remember. I'm so sorry. And I was like, oh no. And so I went and checked it. I went, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I mean, I started screaming. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God. I was speechless. And here it was Dragonfly Surprise. Oh my God, guys, the rendering is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I was blown away. I was like, this is amazing. So Bella knocked it out of the park. I was also very excited because up till now, all of Emma's kits had been rounds, like this one that they had released. And this one is square. So she dropped 3 new ones: Easter Dragon, Dragonfly Surprise, and Autumn Fox. I think Autumn Fox is the round one. One of them is round, the other 2 are square. And then I just now found more of this color. Urgh. So go check them out. They're going to be releasing a new tray design that is going to replace both their 2.0 and their 3.0 trays. All the features that you love from both combined into one tray. I am super excited. I'm also a little giddy because they were having some issues with the 3 divider tray and its revamp. And they were showing it off on Saturday on her live. And they were having some trouble. And literally an idea just flew into my head a couple of hours later. And so I shot Nicole a message and I'm like, what if you did this? And asked, what if you were to, instead of having like the cookie cutter divider, do it like you do the Wonder trays with the inserts. And guess what, guys? They love the idea. And that is what they went with. They made little tweaks, some little tweaks, but they used my basic idea to create and fix the issue that they were having. So I was very, very touched that they liked my idea. I was like, yay, I finally had a good idea. And I'm very grateful that they are the kind of company that listens. That is part of the whole reason for the tray designs. They've been getting feedback for the last, year from different people about different features that they wish the tray had. and they spent a lot of time. This is not something that happens overnight, guys. They've spent a lot of time formulating and coming up with a design that incorporates all the features that people have been asking for. I don't know any other company that does that. I have never seen another company do that, where they go and take everything, all the things that their customers have been wanting in a tray, and putting it all together to create a tray that fits all those requests. So I think that is amazing. I think that is so innovative. And look at all the things that happen when Jamie is not active duty military anymore and has time on his hands. And he can make Bella his day job. So very, very pleased and excited and happy about that. Please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. No, Atlas, that was mommy knocking the drills out of her tray. Hey, that was me. Stop. No. Hey, shh. Atlas wants to chime in. Atlas, please stop. No. Nicole is having surgery this week. It is a pretty routine procedure that she's having done, but it is a big deal. And with her other health issues, it can become even a bigger deal. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Go visit Bella. Like I said, I do have a referral code down there. So if you have never purchased from Bella before, please go down, hit that referral link. It will save you 10% off your entire order. You can check out their diamond paintings, you can check out their accessories, and you can put them all together in one order. Now, if you are ordering something that says pre-order, they sold out of some of the images of the new kits, so they are not currently in stock. So when you do a pre-order, that means it's going to get drop shipped. They will, well, actually, no, I take that back. I'm sorry, that is not the case. Erase that. What happens when you hit the pre-order is that the first of every month, Nicole goes and puts through all the pre-order orders that they need, that people have bought. She sends them to the company, the supplier in China. The supplier produces them. Then they are sent to the U.S. via boat. She does not do air shipping. She tries to save some money so that she can keep prices low by sending it via the boat. So it comes via boat, which takes about a month for that part. And it can take anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks for them to actually produce, depending on their workload, your kits. And then they come to Bella, they quality inspect everything, they add washi tape and the Bella Essential Tray that comes with every Bella kit. They add those to the order and then they ship it out. Now, if you are international, your pre-orders will come straight from the supplier. So international can get their orders a lot faster because they ship them out via air for international as opposed to them coming by boat to the US. Do not put tray orders or any 3D printed item orders in with your pre-orders unless you are okay for it taking 3 to 4 months for you to get those items. Because they will not ship until they're able to ship everything and until your pre-orders come in. If it is an in-stock kit, you can add them. Just know that it will delay the shipment of your kits until your tray order is done. But their turnaround is 1.5 to 2.5 weeks for their 3D printed items. So at most you'd be waiting maybe 3 weeks to get your stuff if it is an in-house, in-stock kit. So you can order and mix and match them together as long as you're willing to wait. for your kit. Most of us, we don't need our kits right away. We've got plenty in our stash to keep us busy. But just so you know, that is the situation there. But go check them out. Like I said, my link is below. It will save you 10%. I will earn reward points based off of the amount you purchase. So that translates into the largest reward right now that's offered is $20 off your order. So that is the max discount, and you need over 650 reward points to get that. So I'm not really benefiting a whole lot right away. It's there for you guys. I want you to be able to go and try out and test there. Well, hello, sir. Atlas is popping in. He just stuck his head up from underneath the table and put it on my belly. Hello, Bubba. I have a fuzzy rug that I bought that my table sits on. He likes to lay underneath it while I diamond paint. But this way you get to try out Bella and, you know, see what a great product they have. Lots of great trays out there. That is one of the things that I love about the diamond painting community, is the fact that there are so many great small shops out there and so many options that there's something for everyone. Not everybody is going to be able to create a tray or an item that suits the needs of every single person, you know, or a pen or a putty, because putty very much depends on the climate. So, you know, that's the beauty of having so many different small shops that you can visit and buy from, because there's always someone out there is going to have exactly what's going to work for you. You will find it. It's just trial and error. And that is what my small shop hauls are about, trying to try out a variety of different shops and showing you what they have to offer, what the features are. And so you can, what are you doing? Will you stop hitting my tray? My Elizabeth Ward tray is hanging off the side a little bit, and he's punching it with his face. Why all of a sudden are you super needy? Now mommy has to diamond paint with her tray on the table. I think it's because it's been an hour and he's like, okay, your time is up. Pay attention to me now. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. But that's what my small shop hauls are about. I use my money or money donated to the channel to buy from these shops so that I can share with you the different things that are out there, and you can make an informed decision before you start shoveling out your own money. I have my favorites. I'm pretty sure that most of you know what they are and who they are. So feel free to check out these shops. Know that the shops that I might say that there's nothing wrong with them, but maybe they're not my favorite. I do end up giving those items away or selling them on D-stashes or putting them in prizes or giveaways. So you guys can try them and let me know what you think. And if you ever have any questions about a specific shop, feel free to shoot me an email. Shoot me an email and ask your question. And I will be more than happy to answer it, try to answer it. If I can't, I will either try to find the answer for you, or I will get you in touch with the shop owner so that you can talk to them directly. But I'm very, very happy and excited about that. All right, so I already told you, so what we've been watching. Hubby and I have been watching Deep Space Nine. We have a lot to catch up on. I kind of think that House of Dragon has dropped all their episodes. So I think we can finish House of Dragon now. Umbrella Academy came out with their final season. So we've got lots of things that we will be watching together. Myself, I've been bouncing back and forth between rewatching Madam Secretary. I love me some Tia Leone. Love, love, love her. I've been rewatching Cobra Kai. I'm on season 3, I think. I just started rewatching Madam Secretary, so I'm still in season 1 of that. I've been watching Roseanne. I'm up to season 8. So I've been watching that. Hold on. Sip. What was the other show? There was something else. I had been watching House of Cards. I did pause that and started watching some other things that were a little more familiar, a little more upbeat. Still love it though. Love House of Cards. So I've been watching all kinds of stuff. One of the things that was nice about driving Kirk's car yesterday was that I had Bluetooth to listen to my music. Guys, I haven't listened to music, like my playlists, in months. Literally months. I was jamming out in the car. Car karaoke was going on. I'm bebopping around while I'm driving. Oh, it was so much joy. So much joy being able to listen to my tunes. Hearing a little Hailstorm, a little Black Veil Brides. I just, all the things. And yep, once again, there's a symbol that I forgot, but this is only one, so I'm just going to try and grab it out of here. So, what is coming up this week? Let's see. So, the WIP and Chat, this is Tuesday. It will go up for tomorrow. I will have part 4 of my stash series will go up on Saturday. This week, I am doing the one with the diamond art. So that will be my stash video for either Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to be doing a post review on my first completed Dreamer Designs kit. So that is coming up. I will be doing an unboxing kit up coming here soon. I don't know if that'll be this week or next week. But look for that coming up soon. And guys, I ordered mica powder. So I'm going to try and fix the gapping in Capricorn using the mica powder. So I am thinking about trying it out on a different kit first and then doing a how-to video for you guys. So that is something that I am looking at doing. But I want to try it out first before I do a how-to video. I need to learn how to do it first before I can share it with you guys. I don't know if they'll be in the next week or 2, but I did drop off 4 paintings yesterday at Hobby Lobby. 2 of them are being framed, but they are in-house framing that's being done. They were in the shop. They aren't custom frames. And 2 of them are just being wet mounted / dry mounted. Different people call it different things, but 2 of them are being done that way. So if I get those back, I will be sharing and showing off those in a video of some sort. I have a special paint gem video that I'm going to be filming. So I'm kind of psyched about that. I don't want to give too much away. And guys, guess what? It won't be until the last week of August, but I am going to be having a special single sneak peek video of all the new fall release papers that are coming out September 1st from Bee's Crafty Corner. Oh my God, guys, you're gonna love them. Absolutely love them. I cannot wait to show you. They came in the mail the other day and I am so excited. So excited. So look for that. That will be the last week in August. So I'll talk more about that. We've got a couple of weeks in between. So lots of new things coming to the channel. Lots of old things, but new spins and twists on stuff. I've got some ideas for some new video thoughts in my head, but I don't want to share them because I don't want them to get stolen. It was really funny. I was so excited to do my DIY Diamond Delights unboxing, only to see that the day I recorded it, I go to upload it and I get a recommendation and notification that Diamonds and Washi put up one. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like, what were the odds that she was gonna put one up the day that I'm uploading mine for the following day release? That is something that I want to talk about really, really quick, because I know we are over an hour and I don't want you guys tuning out. There are some creators that feel that when they see someone do a particular type of video, that then they jump on board and put out the same type of video right away. I am not like that. I don't like that. I don't like it when I see other creators do it. I don't do it myself. So just know that if by any chance you happen to see that I have a video that went out that I put up, and then you go, oh, well, this person just did one of those. Or, well, then you see someone a couple of days after mine do one. I did not plan it that way. I had no, I didn't know. Someone pointed out to me the other day, I'm not going to say the creator, and part of me not saying it, yes, Atlas, hello. Oh my God, he just put his smushy face into the corner of the table and it was hilarious. Okay, I will pet you. He is being very needy right now, guys. So sorry. One of my tribe members went, and I had told the tribe, they knew that the video was going up. They went and told me in the Zoom, they're like, did you see that such and such has copied your idea? And I'm like, what are you talking about? This other person is doing stash videos based on company, like you are. And breaking them down into a series that there's an individual video for each one. I said, who? And they told me the name. I'm not telling you for two reasons. One, I don't want to call out anybody. Two, I don't remember. Honestly, I truly do not remember. It was someone I'd never heard of before. And it was just recommended to this person because they were watching mine. So YouTube sent them, you might also like, blah, 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 blah. I don't like it that people do. No, Atlas, that hurts. Stop. You need to settle. Stop. Guys, I'm sorry about the camera moving. He is not being very good right now. And if he doesn't stop, I'm going to have to just stop the video and come back to finish it. I don't like it when people do that. It's one thing if they give you credit for it and they said, hey, I got this idea. Just like how I always say when I do the quote unquote drill reveal, when I do an unboxing now, I always credit Shay. That's where I saw it. That's the creator that I saw do it for the first time. I loved it. And I give her credit for that. Because it wasn't my idea. I don't want someone sitting around saying, oh, I love this person because they do this and it's so unique and it's so, different from everybody else and they had a great idea. No, that was not my idea. I stole it. I swiped it from her. I saw her do it. I really liked that she did it and I copied it. Because it was something so minor, I didn't reach out to her and say, hey, do you mind if I do this? I just did it. But I made sure that I credit her with it. Atlas, stop. Okay, guys, I will be right back. I need to deal with the dog. Hold, please.